Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do a deep dive into Gigi Yim.
Oh, yeah, Gigi Yim.
Now, you might know her as like that rising star in Hong Kong's music scene.
Oh, for sure.
She kind of took over Stars Academy back in 2021.
Yeah, she really did.
She got the triple awards,
Oh.
earned the nickname Triple Threat Yim. But
Catchy.
yeah, so we're going beyond the music today.
Okay.
And we're going to explore her love for animals,
All right.
particularly cats.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we're going to see how that love for animals has kind of like gone into her public persona, her community work, and even some TV appearances.
I'm fascinated to see how that all comes together.
Yeah, so it's not just a surface level interest for her. It seems like it's a core part of who she is.
Yeah, and it's really resonating with her fans in a big way.
Absolutely. Like, remember when she became a cat mom?
Oh, yeah?
Back in May 2024? She adopted the most adorable British Shorthair.
Oh.
And she named him
Let me guess.
Triple Threat Yim,
Oh, of course she did.
just like her nickname. And she even set up an Instagram account for him,
Oh, wow.
posting from his perspective and creating this whole playful banter with her fans.
That's such a good idea. I bet the fans love that.
Yeah, and she shares like funny little anecdotes, like using her famously sweaty hands to groom him.
Oh, my God.
Makes her seem so relatable,
For sure.
even amidst her rising stardom. So
So down to earth.
she's not afraid to let that goofy side show, and I think people really appreciate her authenticity.
I think so, too.
Yeah, so her feline adventures don't stop there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was part of a TVB program called Cat, Me, If You Can Depict the Old Hong Kong.
Interesting.
And
Tell me more about this.
this program is really interesting because it's more than just a cute cat show.
Okay.
It dives into the lives of like cat shopkeepers in older parts of Hong Kong.
Wow.
Gives the viewers a glimpse into the city's changing landscape. And Gigi was the narrator.
Oh, wow. So she's got a great voice, too.
Yeah, and they called her the beautiful voice navigator
Uh.
for this program. And people loved it.
I bet they did.
They praised her natural and heartfelt narration,
I can imagine.
said it added a layer of warmth.
I think she really does have that warmth to her, doesn't she?
She does. She really does.
I mean, you can see it with her and the cat and
yeah,
the way she interacts with her fans, I think.
it's genuine.
Yeah, it really comes across.
It really does.
It speaks to her versatility as an artist, too. She's not just a talented singer. She can connect with audiences in different ways.
Right.
And her love for cats really does just shine through in everything she does.
Absolutely. Did you see that YouTube video where she volunteered at an animal shelter?
Yeah, I did. She's like a servant to the cats and dogs at the shelter.
And it was on her Mingji channel.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she dedicated a whole episode to being a servant to the cats and dogs.
That's really cool that she's using her platform like that.
I know. And get this. Fans were so moved that they donated over HK $100,000 worth of food and supplies
Wow.
to animal shelters in her and Triple Threat's names.
That is amazing. That shows how much they really love and support her.
Yeah, that shows you how deep her compassion resonates with people.
It's really inspiring.
It is.
They felt compelled to take action themselves.
Yeah.
It's amazing it wasn't just about, like, admiring Gigi from afar.
Right.
But they wanted to join her and make a difference.
It's like her actions gave them permission to express their own love for animals.
In a tangible way. That's amazing.
I know, it's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
So,
So cool.
We've got this rising pop star who's a devoted cat mom and a passionate advocate for animals.
It really is refreshing.
Yeah, especially in an industry where we see a lot of manufactured personas.
Oh, for sure.
I'm curious, though, what drew Gigi to that TV program about the cat shopkeepers?
Yeah. Was it just her love of cats or was there something more?
I think it goes beyond just her love for cats. Because remember, it wasn't just about cute cats.
Right.
It was about exploring the changing landscape of Hong Kong.
Yeah. Through these unique stories. That's right.
And she's a Hong Kong native, so I think she felt a connection to the cultural significance
Yeah.
of those shops and the people who run them.
That makes sense.
So it's like she combined her love for animals with her appreciation for her hometown's history and culture.
Yeah, and it shows her intelligence and her desire to engage with her community.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool.
So we've seen Gigi the cat mom,
Alger.
Gigi the TV narrator, Gigi the animal advocate.
What a resume.
I know, but obviously there's more to the story.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when we talk about her career and those negotiations with TVB.
Right. We have to talk about that.
So how does this all play into the larger narrative of Gigi Yim's journey?
Yeah, where does this all fit in?
I mean, her public image is all about positivity and warmth, but the entertainment industry
Oh, it can be tough.
can be brutal.
Yeah.
And her situation with TVB, I think, is a perfect example of that.
Yeah, I think we need more context.
So before we get into that,
Okay.
let's take a step back
Okay.
and think about Stars Academy.
All right.
Winning those triple awards back in 2021
It was huge.
was massive.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a lucky break.
No.
It was a major turning point in her career.
Absolutely. It's their version of American Idol.
Yeah.
But with so much more pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Scrutiny from the public, the media.
It's a big deal.
It's a really big deal.
And for her to win 3 awards was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Catapulted her into the spotlight.
It did.
Established her as a real contender in the music industry. So she's proven she can handle the pressure
Yeah.
of high-stakes competition.
Yeah.
Which is so valuable in an industry like entertainment.
Absolutely.
And it makes her current situation with TVB even more complex.
Okay, how so?
Because now she's not a newcomer.
Right.
She's an established artist. She has a loyal fan base and a track record of success.
So she has leverage.
She does.
Interesting.
It changes the whole power dynamic.
It does.
So now she's in a stronger position to negotiate and explore other opportunities.
Yeah, she could go beyond TVB. Wow, this is getting good.
And that's where her love for animals and her commitment to community work come in.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
They give her a platform and a purpose beyond her music career.
I see where you're going with this.
She can connect with her audience on a deeper level
Right.
and build a brand that's more resilient.
Because it's not just based on the music.
Exactly.
Wow, it's a really good point.
It's like a safety net,
Yeah.
a foundation building on something more substantial.
More than fame and fortune.
Exactly.
So this could be really valuable for her as she navigates the uncertainties of her contract with TVB.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But before we get into all of that,
Yeah.
let's take a closer look at this idea of Gigi building a brand around her love for animals.
I'm all ears.
How is she doing that, and what impact is that having on her career?
That is a great question. I am very curious to hear this.
I think that's a great place to pick up after a quick break. So we'll be back in a moment to delve deeper into how Gigi's passion for animals is shaping her career and what it might mean for her future.
Can't wait.
All right, so we're back. And for the break, we were saying how Gigi Yim's love for animals is becoming part of her brand.
Yeah, it's like this foundation she's building for her career.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how is she actually building that brand? Like, what are the specific things she's doing?
Well, she's engaging with animals in different ways. She's not just passively loving them.
Right.
She's actively incorporating them into her life and her work.
So, like, adopting Triple Threat and making him a star on social media?
Yes. It humanized her, made her relatable,
Right.
tapped into this huge audience of cat lovers.
Yeah. And then there's the TVB program, Cat Me.
Yeah.
If you can depict the old Hong Kong,
Yeah.
showcased a different side of her talent.
For storytelling, for sure.
Yeah. And it aligned with her love for animals and her Hong Kong heritage.
And it's like all of her passions and her work kind of come together in that show.
Right? It wasn't just a random dig. It was
Yeah.
a strategic choice.
Definitely.
Reinforced her brand.
Absolutely. And then there's the volunteer work at the animal shelter.
Oh, yeah.
That was a powerful statement,
It really was.
Shows that her commitment goes beyond words.
And it resonated with her fans in a big way,
A huge way.
inspiring them to donate all that money.
Over HK $100,000.
In her and Triple Threat's name.
It's like she sparked a movement of compassion.
It's a perfect example of how authentic actions can build a strong bond with fans.
Yeah, it creates a sense of shared values.
It's like she's saying, this is who I am, this is what I care about, and if you connect with that, we're on the same page.
Exactly. And that kind of connection is so valuable.
Especially in a world where so many artists are just chasing fame.
Yeah, and projecting this like manufactured image.
Makes you wonder if her frozen status with TVB might actually work in her favor.
Yeah, it might seem like a setback, but
That it could give her space,
yeah, to define her brand and explore opportunities.
align with her values.
Exactly.
Especially now that she's established as an artist who can handle the industry.
She's a force to be reckoned with.
She is.
She's got the talent, the fan base, the values to create a career that is fulfilling and impactful.
Yeah. And this whole situation reminds me of something we were talking about earlier about Stars Academy and like the cultural significance of winning those awards.
Oh, yeah, it was huge.
But it also came with expectations.
That pressure to conform
to play by their
and
rules.
then prioritize commercial success.
Right. But Gigi seems to be charting her own path.
She's not afraid to be herself.
She lets her passions guide her.
Uses her platform for something bigger than herself.
That's what makes her story so compelling.
It is.
She's challenging the status quo.
Yeah.
Showing you can be successful and authentic.
That you can have it all.
It's almost like she's leading this quiet revolution.
Inspiring other artists.
To embrace their true selves.
And use their influence for good.
It's a powerful message. And it's resonating with audiences.
Because they're tired of the same old manufactured narratives.
They want something real, something relatable.
And Gigi's giving them that.
Yeah, she's showing it's okay to be different.
Embrace your quirks.
Use your passions to make a positive impact on the world.
Exactly. And in doing so, she's creating a blueprint for a new kind of stardom.
Built on authenticity.
And passion.
And a desire to make a difference.
Inspiring.
It is inspiring.
It really is.
As we go into the final part of this deep dive, I want to bring it back to you, the listener. How has learning about Gigi's love for animals and her community work changed how you see her as an artist?
Does it make her music more meaningful?
Yeah, does it deepen your connection with her as a fan?
Does it inspire you to get involved in causes you care about?
These are all questions to consider as we finish up our exploration of Gigi Yim's journey. And in this final part, we'll look at the implications of her unique path for her career and for the whole entertainment industry. We've seen Gigi Yim, the rising star, the cat mom, the TV narrator, and the animal advocate. But what does it all mean?
Yeah, how do these pieces fit together to create this bigger picture of Gigi Yim, the artist of the person?
It's like watching this mosaic come together, and each piece adds more depth and complexity to the image.
And it's challenging those traditional norms of the entertainment industry.
Yeah, she's not just following the path to fame, she's forging her own way.
Driven by her passions and her values.
And that's what makes her story so interesting. She's showing us that success doesn't have to come at the cost of authenticity. You can be a popular artist and still be true to yourself.
Reach your quirks.
To the things that matter to you.
A powerful message.
Especially for young people.
Oh yeah, they're bombarded with these manufactured images of perfection.
And Gigi's vulnerability, her willingness to show her love for animals. Those goofy Instagram posts with triple threat.
It makes her human, makes her relatable.
Creates a deeper connection with her fans.
It's not just about the music anymore.
It's about shared values. A sense of community built around compassion and action.
Yeah, it's like she's building a movement.
A tribe of like-minded people.
Who are inspired by her authenticity and her commitment to making a difference.
And that movement could be her greatest asset.
As she navigates these uncertainties of her contract with TVB.
And figures out what she wants to do next.
Yeah, think about it. Even with the rumors about her being frozen, her fan base is still strong.
Her music video, For the Most Touching Moment.
Oh, yeah.
Got over 1 million views without any promotion.
Really? Wow.
That's impressive.
It is. It really shows how dedicated her fans are.
They're not just casual listeners, they're invested in her journey.
As an artist and as a person.
They see her as a role model.
Someone using her platform to advocate for something bigger than herself.
And that kind of connection is so powerful.
Gives her independence.
Freedom to explore new opportunities.
That other artists might not have.
Yeah, because they're so reliant on their label for support.
It's like her love for animals and her community work are giving her wings.
Allowing her to soar above the limitations of the traditional industry structure.
Beautiful metaphor. I love it.
It captures the essence of Gigi's story.
Yeah, she's not bound by these conventional rules. She's creating her own path.
Guided by her heart.
And her belief in compassion.
So where will this path take her?
Who knows?
Maybe she'll stay in the Hong Kong music scene.
Maybe she'll go international.
Connect with audiences all over the world who share her values.
The possibilities are endless.
Makes it so exciting to follow her journey.
We're watching her evolve as an artist.
She's not afraid to break the mold.
Challenge the status quo.
Inspire others to do the same.
Gigi's story is a reminder that even in this world obsessed with fame and fortune, there's still room for kindness, for empathy, for a desire to make the world better.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Gigi Yim, we hope you feel inspired. We've seen how a rising star can use her platform to make a difference.
How authenticity can be a powerful force for change.
And how a love for animals can spark a movement of compassion that transcends borders and cultures.
That's beautiful.
It is.
Thanks for taking us on this deep dive. It's been really great to explore Gigi Yim's story.
Absolutely. And thank you all for listening, and we'll catch you next time.